Hello everyone, I am Aarti Ghargi and you're watching HW News. From share market to now Parliament, our Sansad, the temple of democracy, the name, the news that dominates the discourse is of Gautam Adani. Since the rout in Adani shares after Hindenburg Research report came out late last month, every news around us, every discussion has been centered on Adani. After almost 10 days, Adani Group company shares, which were taking a beating at the D Street, recovered today and traded in green. This after a news of Adani Group's decision to prepay loans amounting $1.1 billion. Despite this, the controversy is not dying anytime soon. In fact, on the contrary, the politics around this has just started to gather steam. While on one hand, the parliament is rocked with debate on Adani Group share crash, opposition is trying to corner the government over it. On the other hand, the matter has reached the Supreme Court. A petition has been filed in the Supreme Court to stop the media from reporting the Adani case. The petition asks the court to pass a gag order on media regarding reportage of Adani issue. Who has filed this petition? What is the petition? Let's talk about this in today's video. And at the end, we will also talk about the HW viewpoint on this matter. But before that, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to our channel, you like this video and you comment below it. If you're watching this video on Facebook, then please follow our page and share this video to as many people as possible. A plea was filed in the Supreme Court seeking a gag order to prevent media from carrying statements or allegations related to the Adani Group firms unless they are filed with and verified by market regulator SEBI. The interim application for restraining the media was filed on Monday by lawyer ML Sharma as part of his PIL, filed on February 3rd, which is yet to be listed before a bench for hearing. Media hype has crashed the Indian share market by more than 50%. Regular allegations or statements in the media are creating panic amongst the investors who are selling their stock under panic and suffering financial losses. Common investors are being butchered, which must be stopped in the interest of justice. This is what the interim plea said. The lawyer sought a gag order on statements or other related news reports unless they are filed with and verified by Securities and Exchange Board of India, that is SEBI. In his PIL, Sharma has sought the prosecution of short seller Nathan Anderson of US-based firm Hindenburg Research and his associates in India and the United States for allegedly exploiting innocent investors and the artificial crashing of the Adani Group stocks value in the market. Adani Group stocks have taken a beating on the bourses after Hindenburg Research in its report on January 24th made a litany of allegations including fraudulent transactions and share price manipulation at the Gautam Adani-led group. The group has maintained its complies with all laws and disclosure requirements. The PIL filed by Sharma contended that USA resident Nate Anderson of Hindenburg Research and his Indian entities hatched a criminal conspiracy, did short sell in hundreds of billions dollars prior and thereafter. On January 25, 2023, they released a concocted news as research report on the Adani Group of the companies got crash share market and squared up their short sell position at the lowest rate. Now, before getting into the HW viewpoint, let me tell you in brief about the lawyer who has filed these petitions, ML Sharma. Sharma is known in the legal fraternity as one who is enthusiastic about filing PILs, that is public interest litigation, but he has also earned the tag of publicity interest litigant. His petitions are always poorly drafted and lack substance or legal backing, and he has also received a flag from the court for that. But this hasn't stopped him anyway. He even files PILs in matters where he has no direct connection. The only matter of interest for him is keeping his name in the discourse throughout any popular matter. He has raised serious corruption allegations against the government and its ministers across the NDA and the UPA alike, questioned the funding of separatist group in Kashmir, claimed that Bollywood movies had hurt sentiments, asked the Supreme Court to take note of the Me Too movement, and filed multiple petitions on elections and how they are conducted across various states. He was the first to challenge the abrogation of Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir. He also filed a PIL seeking an inquiry into the sexual harassment allegations raised against then Chief Justice of India Ranjan Gogoi, one challenging the appointment of the Controller and Auditor General and another recently questioning the PM Cares Fund. So there is little substance in his PILs and often they end up being dismissed. But that aside, we are going to talk about the issue at hand, the media coverage of Adani Hindenburg saga, That is what we are going to talk about. This news now has happened. Let's tell you the HW point of view on this matter. Oftentimes, the media reportage on a particular issue becomes a contest either to support a particular person or to vilify him or her. The media becomes judge and jury itself, either exonerating a person from the allegations or making him or her stand in the accused category. We have seen how media cameras and mics literally pounced on Riya Chakraborty in the case of Sushant Singh Rajput's suicide. Without any substantial basis, a witch hunt was launched against her. Similarly, in case of Aryan Khan, breakings and exclusives were dished out, terming him a drug addict and criminal even before the court did its duty. In our editorial, our managing editor, Mr. Sujit Nair, a few days back had shared our views on the matter. While the culprit in the matter must be punished, an investigation must be launched against the accused, then be it Gautam Adani or any official, it should be done in a manner that does not hamper the company. Because today, the Adani group is not limited to Gautam Adani only, but the money of lakhs of countrymen is also invested in it. Thousands of people get job because of the corporation. With the death of Adani, the company, lakhs of investors will suffer too. This isn't an excuse to let the accused off the hook, but a caution. In the quest of punishing a man, lakhs of people who are sort of dependent on him should not be left to suffer. The action has to happen in a manner that does not affect the investors and the employees. That is when it will truly be a justice. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.